Yo, what's good, everybody? How we feeling? How are we feeling? Good evening, Thanasis, John, Amounty, Kelly, Harrison, Nahal, Jeff, Slylu, Chris, Roger, Brad, welcome, Sid, welcome, Last Gig, welcome. I see a lot of questions. What's up, Tactic? About how I'm feeling. I'm feeling pretty much the same. We're battling. So it might be a shorter stream. We'll see how long I can last this evening. I've got medicine head right now, so I feel okay right now, but as the medicine starts dying off, it could get iffy. It could get a little bit iffy. So how's everybody doing? How did everybody trade today? Pretty nasty sell-off, huh? And then a pretty nasty recovery as well. I hope you guys did not get wrecked today. Yeah. Yeah, last gig. Like, look. I will show up when I can show up. Yesterday was not good. Yesterday I was not feeling good at all. You want to call it early? Fat chance Trump tweet on the way. So I saw last night, the night that I took off stream, the market was actually moving around pretty good. Go figure. Go figure. The one night I'm not streaming, the market decides, hey, we're gonna move around a little bit. Overtraded, was up, then lost some of it. Jack says, yeah, I imagine that happened to quite a few people today. I've been kind of watching this 315 to 335 area. It roughly lines up with 6410 on ES. I think that level's kind of going to determine what we do for the rest of the night. We did obviously sweep below 200 today, which was a key level. We're below the daily 20. We're kind of smack dab in the middle between the daily 20 and the daily 50. We came right down into the daily 50 and then bounced. So if we hold under 315, I'm kind of leaning short side back down into that 200 area. Kind of around in here. And then we'll decide after that. If we get back above 315, I'm leaning towards, or back above 335 and are holding above 335, I'm kind of leaning towards the long. Slow grind up, back up into 400, 410 area. So that's my read for tonight. We're going to wait a few minutes to see what we got going on. When Asia opens and those markets open up, generally these straight down style moves do get retraced in a similar fashion. I realize this isn't straight up, but for a bullish move, this might as well as be straight up. 5 newly funded accounts up 1,300 per on the bottom bounce. Nice, Chris. Nice. You were able to catch that V bottom. That was a little violent. It was a little violent today. I did request another payout for my funded futures. It had to have been the fastest receipt on a payout that I've ever had from a prop firm. Literally within 5 seconds, that money was in my bank. So, if any of you are wondering about reliability of my funded futures, I've had 3 payouts in the last week, and all 3 have been in my account within 24 hours, really within 12 hours. So they are up on it with their payout system. So kudos to them. Props to my funded futures. That's great for turnaround on time per request. Wild is a mild way of summing up the day. Yeah, the downside move was like these are this is the 5-minute chart that you're seeing right here. Obviously, if you were only looking at the 5-minute chart, there's not really a whole lot of reason to get out until maybe this bounce. But even then, if you're trailing level to level, right, you're still in that trade all the way down. All the way down to the lows pretty much. Roger, can you use your own platform with My Fun of Futures? What do you mean? They aren't on the Project X, if that's what you're asking. Hey, Rice, what's up? How was the move, brother? Sorry I couldn't get out to see you. No, Roger. My Fun of Futures isn't on the Project X platform. So you get to choose your trading platform, whichever ones they support. Yeah, you should be able to use Sierra. Does Sierra support DX feed? I think you have to have either a CQG or DX feed. You were a mess, Rice? Yeah, I hate moving. I hate moving. It is not pleasant. Very stressful. Roger, I'm not sure. You'll have to look at their list of available platforms, to be fair. I'm not 100% certain. Hopefully, this is not another night where the market decides to just chop in a 10-point range on me when I go live. I seem to be the curse, right? It seems like when I end my streams, the market starts moving all of a sudden after 3 hours of sideways chop. Right before I begin the streams, there's usually some movement. Maybe I'm just streaming at the wrong time. Maybe I need to either adjust to later or start earlier. Or I guess I could just trade New York session and then that would be that, right? Just trade regular trading hours, stream during regular trading hours. The Power Hour stream, Chris? We haven't done one in a few weeks. It was okay. It was about as expected. You know, I think I was live during the Power Hour stream a couple weeks ago for like an hour and a half. It did okay. A lot of people showed up. A lot of the usual suspects showed up. Interest down in below 300 down here. I just would kind of like to see it fade from the top though before I get short. This is kind of, if I was to execute here, it'd kind of be risking getting chopped up. Jenna, I'm still under the weather, as you guys can probably tell by my voice and the heavy eyes. I'm still a little ill. It's okay though. We'll battle. We'll last as long as we can till the voice either fails me or I just can't stare at the monitors anymore. Yeah, Slylu, like the open, it would probably be like an hour after New York Open. The Open is when all like the big boys are streaming, right? So I'm not sure if it would do the channel any justice really to go live at the Open. You kind of have to stagger it when you're not competing with you know, the guys who have 100,000 and 200,000 subscribers. Oh, it's okay, Jenna. It's okay. We all get sick. You know what the worst part about being sick is? I think it's the inability to taste anything. Like everything tastes metallic, you know? If you guys understand what I'm talking about, there's something like metallic about the taste of everything. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. With my 63 current viewers, yep, I'm big time. Let me tell you. No, I don't know if I don't know if my channel will ever get to that size, right? Because I'm not baiting anybody with like massive payouts or massive days trading, you know. All these other guys seem to be copying 20 plus accounts these days and just pasting big winners, you know. Oh no, Chris, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, Adam, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the ceiling is, right? I don't know what kind of demand. I don't know what kind of demand there is out there for, like, you know, realistic trading. What it looks like for people who can't afford $3,000 resets and stuff like that, you know? Or who don't want to pay $3,000 for resets. Finding here is like buying Bitcoin in '09. Yeah. Yeah, Roman, it's not really moving around. How you doing, Roman? Nice, Kelly. Just scalping away. The J, yeah, we've all been there, right? Where it feels like you can't do anything right. We've all been there. Even I still go through stretches. Luckily, I'm able to minimize my damage because I know when I'm in that moment, right? And I'll just walk away and step away and come back the next day. When I start feeling emotional or in my head about things or anger, you know, that's when I step away and don't trade anymore for that day. Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. We saw massive growth in the channel. You know, over the last 2.5, 3 months, we really just almost tripled our size. Well, we did triple our size. We like 5x'd our size or 4x'd. But we'll see what happens. I do think it's probably going to take me pivoting away from globex at some point if I want to see that kind of growth. But I'll also feel when I do this, like when I do make that move, I feel like I'll be abandoning my like original followers. So I'm kind of torn about doing the regular trading hour stream, you know? Like you're definitely abandoning the people that on the West Coast that are getting home from work and trying to trade a little bit. But you're also catering to the UK crowd at that point, you know? The European crowd. Sid, I'm not sure. After what we saw today. What's up, Harish? How are you? My day was good. Got a payout today. Other than being a little under the weather, Everything is just peachy. Yeah, Sid, I mean, we're kind of, like, if you look at a higher time frame chart, right? We're kind of trading right here, you know, where it's a little bit messy, which is kind of why I want to wait to see till either we break back above and hold above 335-ish, or we hold firmly below 23,315. I think if we hold firmly below, you can see the moves through this area. We're kind of straight up and straight down. So I would anticipate if we hold below 315, it could be relatively straight down back into 220. But we haven't seen any real aggression since the opening, you know, hour and a half here of regular trading hours. So what's up, JS Digital? How are you? What's up, Crazy Chris? Smokey, you're already slinging over there, huh? So like I said, I mean, I'm not going to get involved anywhere in here. I'm going to wait till we get some confirmation on one side of this level or the other. I'm good, JS Digital. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little under the weather. We're battling right now, but everything is good. Still got people slowly filing in. I do have an announcement to make to some of you people. We'll wait till more people get here and I start seeing a few more names in the chat. But I do have an announcement to make regarding My Funded Futures and the Chat Trades account. But we'll wait till more people get here so I don't repeat myself over and over and over again. What's up, Zipster? What's up, Mock? Oh, you're in Canada, JS Digital? Nice. We got a few Canadians. We got a few Canadians there. Yeah, Alex. It's pretty much, I feel pretty much the same. What's up, Z? Yeah, JS, I'm in the US. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. Nice, party. Nice. Yeah, if you were able to catch on to the ride on the short off the open, that was I mean, that could have been a massive trade. I wonder how many people actually caught that. Like, we're actually able to get on board at the open. What's up, 956 Trader? How are you? But yeah, we'll talk about the Chat Trades account and what's going on with that here in a few minutes. We did finally get some correspondence back from them. But I want more people to be present when I say what I'm going to say. Yeah, 956. I pretty much feel, I mean, I'm still ill, as you can probably tell by my voice. What's up, Speculate? How are ya? Oh, can we get away from this area, please? Get away from 315. Quit chopping 5 points either side. That'd be lovely. It'd be lovely, Naz, if you would cooperate with me. It's looking like it might be one of those nights, guys. I want to say Jackson Hole is tomorrow, or starts tomorrow. What's up, Francois? How are you? I want to say Jackson Hole starts tomorrow, so it could be a kind of quiet globex. You might get a little movement during London session, but I'm not anticipating a whole lot. I think Powell speaks tomorrow as well. Let me double check this before I start rattling off things that aren't factual. Yeah, so Jackson Hole is tomorrow. Oh, Powell speaks on Friday, it looks like. What's up, RS3? How are ya? It's kind of crazy that the Fed just gets together in Wyoming in the middle. Oh, are you RS3? Nice. Nice. Whereabouts? Like what side of town? I guess is what I, not whereabouts. Like you could just say Louisville, but oh, you're in Mount Washington, Fern Creek? Nice. Believe it or not, you're about I mean, you might shoot, you might live right next to me. Believe it or not. Are you off of Bardstown Road, RS3? Yeah, you are literally 2 minutes from me. Literally 2 minutes from me. Yeah, Kelly. I mean, he does. He lives right down the road. He's not my neighbor, but he lives right down the road. Probably I don't know, a 3-4 minute drive maybe. Oh, Francois, nice. Yeah, definitely hit me up if you're in town. Oh, nice, RS3. Nice. Well, welcome to the community. Yeah, we got a nice little trading community here. If you're interested, feel free to join the free trading Discord as well. Link in the description down below the video, or !point Discord in the chat. We'll provide that free link. Lots of good traders in there. Cool place to hang out during the trading day. Just watch for me mowing the lawn. No, he doesn't live in my neighborhood. He or she. It is a he, correct? I don't want to misappropriate. What's up, Rich Girl Mel? How are you? All right. All right. I've made the mistake before. I've made that mistake before on the live stream. It felt terrible about making the mistake. Ben, it kind of depends on how you're looking at it, right? Like we could just be putting in a bull flag. What's up, Mad Trader? Out in Utah, huh? It's coming up on ski season here soon. Out that way. Won't let you join? Oh, here, I got you. Try, Park City? Oh, nice. Nice. Guys, if that link doesn't work, just let me know, and you can DM me on Discord. I go by the same name on Discord, and I will get you an invite if you're interested in joining. Oh, the jail, you're in Provo? Man. We got Utah people watching right now. Come on, Naz, get away from 315 so we can do something here. Interest on the Dom. So we are looking at a couple large orders stacked down here, 220, 240. So I'm thinking that those could be ideal targets if we do start picking up some steam to the downside. You know, kind of retrace this straight up move. Oh, nice, RS3. Hey, thanks for the sub, Farid. I appreciate you. What, Chuck? You still can't connect to the Discord in the morning? I thought we solved that forever ago. I know we gave you access. We manually added you to the WE trading plans section. Mason, are you here? Chuck, we'll get you squared away, I promise. A little hard for me to do while I'm live streaming, but I promise we'll get that squared away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you had access the whole time. I'm so sorry. You should have DM'd me or something and said what was going on, that you still didn't have access. You've had that membership for like a month now. All right, we're finally getting that break away from 315. Let's see if it's just a sweep and then a reclaim, or if it's going to be heavy. What size is this order here at 310? So we got a 100 block at 310.25. Maybe it wants to come up and grab that. You've DM'd me, Chuck? I haven't gotten any DMs. At least not recently. I did get one a while back. Let's see, the last time... Actually, no, I haven't. Yeah, Chuck, I don't have anything from you. Just to give you a heads up, this is what I'm seeing from your name. There's no DM there. Hey, what's up, Eagle's Eyes? How are you? I should have hopped on the 315 short. Now I'm a little late, though. Let's see if we can get a pullback on this move down. And then I'll probably try the short here. Got central pivot at 281. That could serve as a bounce spot. Kevin, you're trying to pass an eval tonight? Nice. Yeah, Kelly, I think you're in a good spot. This could get pretty heavy. I mean, this is a straight rip through here pretty much. You know, at least down into 280. Yeah, Brady, I know. I wish I would have taken the 315. All right. Well, since there's a few more people here, we got about 140 people in here right now. I don't know, 137, something like that. So we did hear back from My Funded Futures about the chat trades account, guys. What's up, Thanasis? They have told us that it is not okay to have the chat influence any trade decisions made, and that it is against CME compliance. So there's a CME compliance issue with it. Therefore, we will no longer be able to do the chat trades segments on stream anymore. This is the first time I've ever heard of this happening. And I'm a little disappointed, right? Because I've seen other streamers do it, and no one's ever talked about it. And so we can't, we no longer can do the chat trades. Hey, thanks for the sub, Prince Rome. Appreciate you. We can no longer do them, unfortunately. I am thinking about a way to reward you guys for passing that account still, because I feel terrible about not being able to do those giveaways on the payout from that account if we were to get there. But they have said that it's a no-go. So, how it's against CME compliance on a SIM account, I'm not sure. But I obviously have been getting payouts from My Funded Futures and would prefer not to get banned myself from trading there. So, we're just going to listen to them, and we're not going to do it anymore, unfortunately. So, yeah. Yeah, it's sad. It's really, really sad. You know, we worked on that thing for what, a month almost? Yeah, it was. I've never seen that done. You guys accomplished something that I've never seen done on any trader's live stream. You know, you guys. First of all, I've never seen anybody hit 10 consecutive winners like that. But I've also definitely never seen a chat trades solely pass, like completely pass an evaluation like that either. So, congrats, guys. Like definitely pat yourself on the back. It just stinks that we're not going to get any reward for it. $1,000 in evaluation giveaways would have been really nice. Would have been really nice. Hey, what's up, Calvin? How are you? Yeah, it would have been great. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do it. I know, Z. What's up, Gonzalo? What's up, Tim? Yeah, Calvin, I mean, that's what we're trying to do. I already missed my trade, unfortunately. I'm probably going to miss a lot of them tonight being under the weather and all medicine head. I'm a little slow. This move down into 220 could be relatively rapid. Yeah, that's true, Alex. I guess no chat has ever... I guess it's never been an issue. I am glad that we reached out to them ahead of time, right? Wow, look at this. Is it really just going to snap right down to 220 is the question. Yeah, I guess they've never had to deal with it, you know? They've never had to deal with anything like that, because a chat trades, you know, like where the chat chooses the trade is never... I don't know that anybody's ever passed one. Any streamer that I've seen, I've never seen him pass it. Yeah, Chuck, if you can't figure it out, try DMing me again. Try messaging me again on Discord. Yeah, Mike, me too. Me too. We're on the sidelines at this point. Oh, Chuck, I am. You deserve... I mean, you know, you signed up for the membership. You should have access to my pre-market trading plans. Devin, I would assume that their eyes are on it at this point. I'm not going to try to skate around it. We're just gonna be upfront and honest about it, be transparent about it, you know, and we'll just abide by the rules. That's kind of who we are as a channel. We're not trying to cheat anybody. You know, that's kind of the premise of the channel is, you know, honesty and transparency and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna stay true to form, and we're just gonna abide by the rule. Is the music a bit louder than other days? No, it's usually about the same. Guys, chat, let me know. Is the music too loud? I can't hear it on my end, Sid. I'm sorry. So I don't know how loud it is. It doesn't seem like it's registering. What about trying another prop, but asking them first? I mean, I guess we could look into it. I think they're probably all going to say the same thing. At this point. I mean, we can look into it, right? It doesn't hurt trying. It doesn't hurt trying. Don't worry, guys. Like I will think of something to give back to you, right? The chat trades are fun. They are. They're fun. Oh, Z, you can't even hear it? Yeah, I don't know. It's not really... actually, there's no music right now, now that you mention it. Let me... Yeah, it's buffering. That's why. Here, tell me. Let me know if it gets too loud. It's not really reading a really high decibels. It's like negative 45 decibels. Whereas my mic is like negative 10. They stealing our fun. Music level is good? Okay. That's the other thing I want to talk about, guys. We have noticed with as the channel grows, more and more people are going to start, you know, self-promoting in our chat and whatnot. If I don't notice it, mods, definitely keep an eye out for that because that shouldn't be happening on the stream. But B, chat, if the mods aren't around, could you let me know if you notice something that's out of line? We want to keep this kind of a clean place where people aren't feeling like they're forced to go do something that they don't want to. I'm not a huge fan of... I never promote on anybody else's channel, you know? I would hope that people have that same respect for me on mine. Kelly, like... you know, coming in, boasting about profits, and then saying, "Hey, I streamed this." You know, I'm streaming at this such and such a time, or "Hey, chat, I'm going live at this such and such a time." You know, I don't do that on other people's streams. No, Kelly, you're fine. You're fine. What's up, Spencer? How are ya? I just think as the channel progresses, we're probably going to see a little bit more of that. We've already have seen a little bit more of that. We've had to ban some individuals in the Discord because of that. So I'd like to let you all know about your car's extended warranty. I'm good, Spencer. I'm good. I'm still under the weather, but I'm good. Everything's good. No more globex for you, Roman? Yeah, Roman, if globex is tough, because the movement is different during globex. If globex is hard trading for you because of the slow, random, you know, spiky price action, I would steer clear of it. Chris, yeah. So I'm watching just above 300 at this point. We want, for the short, you want price to stay below that 315. Anything above 315, your hands off. On the short side. Kelly, I can see price coming all the way back up into really retracing this whole sell-off, to be quite honest. You know, back up into, you know, 400, 420. Or 410, 430. Z, what if we just keep going? Z, I would risk, if they caught on to that, I would risk getting banned. And not being able to get my payouts from any of my accounts. Oh, JS. So this is called DOM Surface. I trade on Quant Tower trading platform. This is their version of Bookmap. So this is a real-time DOM that shows your passive buyers and sellers on the right-hand side here, and then your aggressive buyers and sellers denoted by these green and red bubbles. The larger the bubble, the larger the size. Yeah, Jerry, I mean, that's kind of what they're saying. I don't fully understand that. If they think that like hedge funds don't have multiple traders talking to each other about their trades and giving their insights, they're crazy. Right? Right? Like, isn't that what funds do and big banks and all that? They talk about their trades or what they're eyeing, but we're the little guy. Yeah, Palm. Palm, did you try to short it? I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, interest is definitely it sweeped all that action below 300. Maybe we need to fund the West Bank so we can all trade together. There's an idea. There's an idea. If it doesn't retrace the 280.5, you're financially ruined, Palm. What do you got? One micro on the table right now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys see this order moving around, don't you? You see this order jumping around, don't you? How big is it? Oh, it's only 50? You kidding me? Oh, well, dang. That's Paul's little brother. Oh, right back into that 310, 315. All right, so we're looking for rejections to step in here. If it gets above 315, I might try a long. Nice, speculate. Paul's grasshopper. Z, you want to be a mod? Reach out to Mock on Discord. What's up, JC? How are ya? Man, guys, I am so sick of having like a metallic taste in my mouth. I'm not going to lie. It is brutal. Nah, Z, I'm under the weather still. We're battling over here. We are battling. Temperature's still up and down. Have a hot toddy. Yeah, it's been... How many days has it been? It's been like 3 days. 3 days. I can't shake it. I'd love to say you could help, but you practice medicine in Colorado. Yeah, that's a little bit of a drive. The cold might be gone by then, if it is a cold. Dayquil and NyQuil, the combo. Yeah, Biggs. I mean, you guys can probably tell I'm a little stuffy. It's not too bad. Like the sinus pressure is not too bad. It's more the like scratchy throat, heavy eyes. Like anytime I try to look left or look right, there's kind of like a pain in my eyes, and the temperature fluctuation is not great. Like the feeling clammy, that's the worst. You have a pink eye? Oh no, Adam keeps telling me I have COVID. Guys, I've never tested positive for COVID. I don't know that I ever got it. Oh, Biggs, you got sick too? Yeah, everybody says it. Everybody's been getting ill recently. Yeah, Z, I can still like smell things. I can still taste things. Just everything's kind of metallic, you know, really bland. I'm afraid we're gonna have to amputate, sir. What do you want to amputate? My finger? My tongue? Take active charcoal? Chris, it's more than that. It's more than allergies, right? Like when I experience allergies, it's in my eyes. Stop smelling paint, bro. It's like mostly in my eyes. You know, they'll get all dry and itchy burning. My allergies generally aren't like sinus or like throat related. Mango, not yet. Not for me, not yet. Doesn't look like a short for me just yet. At this point, you either want 315 to get traded and see some sort of like wick and smack back down and be holding below. But I could be wrong here. No, Z, I'm single. Single, no kids. Oh, nice, Knox. Nice. Cheers. Glad you caught that. Oh yeah, yeah. That's true, Mock. That's true. I do have a kid named Nima. Yeah, Nims is the he's definitely feels like a child sometimes. He's older than I am. We can refer to him as the write-off. Oh, trading places, yeah, it's there was good movement today. It just was aggressive. It was extremely volatile. If you could have a 100K drawdown, you'd be profitable 100% of the time. Yeah, that's the value of having a personal account, right? Yeah, Kelly, like, once it put in a bottom, generally when it's heavy like this, what I do, guys, just to give you a heads up. Spencer, I see your question. I'll ask here in a second. Generally, what you're waiting to see is some sort of reclaim of a level above when it's heavy like this. You know, so in this case, I probably wouldn't have taken the long until we reclaimed and we're holding above 200 for me. And I guess you could have caught it really twice for, you know, 80 points. But that's kind of what I look for, is when the market's really heavy like that, is to see price reclaim a key level and hold above if I'm going to get long. Let's see here. Spencer, can you tell me again what platforms I'm using? And after you're signed up, can you start doing evaluations? Okay, so I trade with the prop firms. Is that what you're talking about, Spencer? Oh, nice, Calm Vibrance. Nice. Oh, what platform am I using? Oh, my trading platform is Quant Tower. Oh, no worries. No worries. All right. So it looks like we rolled over off of that 315. All right, I am short, guys. See if we can get this pushed back down to 280. Don't want it back up. Wow, that was a quick snap back up, huh? That was quick. Camille, you had a metal. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Well, that was quick. What did I make on that? Well, that was a quick $90. I mean, I'll take that. Sure. No problem. Sure. Didn't want it to snap back up that quick on me, but... Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go I gotta go cough. All right, we're better now. We are better now. All right, so are we just going to chop this like 280 to 315 area now, or are we actually going to flush it out? Anybody currently in a short position? I know Palmetto said he was long. Or he said he was short from like 280. Mango, you're in a position right now? Good. Powell, we going up? I like the shorts. I mean, we're holding below that 315 area. I like the shorts probably back down into 220 at some point. Maybe not during globex, but I do think this could be a range that we trade. Long 92, short average 299, short from 309 fighting futures. Nice entry. Just re-enter. Yeah, just randomly re-enter and risk the snapback. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. RS, you want this to tank? HR, you're in a position. Nice. Yeah, the problem is if it does snap back up from here, it's gonna come out of what feels like nowhere. Probably you're gonna be right back to 300. Oh, nice speculate. Nice, Mango. Made your money. All right, sellers are trying. This order has zero intention of getting filled. Like, that 50 lot is just bouncing around. Look at that. Spencer, I'm trading the full mini. All right, there's 280. I'm trading the full mini. If you're just starting out, I would recommend trading micros for sure. So MNQ is the ticker symbol that you're going to want to be looking for. I don't recommend newer traders ever start out trading minis. Money goes really quick on minis. Your entries have to be far more precise. Especially trading with props. Kelly looking to get long now. You expecting the W pattern here on the 1 minute? Yeah, Spencer, micros will also give you the ability to scale in and out of positions, whereas minis really don't offer that. back in the day, guys, some of the people that I used to trade with, when they would see the W pattern, they would say, "Is it a Wesley or a Wieland?" A Wesley being that the long holds and the W forms and it runs, or a Wieland being that it rejects and the market tanks. I was like, you guys are absolutely absurd. Is it a Wesley or a Wieland? Yeah. Yep. They used to say that all the time. Yeah, Spencer. Yeah, stick to micros. Yeah, Zim. They don't either. That's kind of why they said the failure was the Wieland, and the successful long off the W pattern was the Wesley. Is it a Wesley or a Wieland? Oh my goodness. This is kind of gross. Oh no, speculate. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kelly. I mean, scalpers. Like, look, there's people that do it well. I'm just not that good at it. I'm just not that good at it. I've tried. That's usually when I'm getting chopped up. When I try to start scalping, I'm generally getting chopped up. Digging my way out of a hole. All right, we got about 180 people in here tonight, guys. Those of you that are just tuning in, I apologize for my vocals. I'm a little under the weather, but thanks for hanging out with me tonight. If you're just finding my channel for the first time, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I live stream a portion of my trading day starting Sunday through Thursday, starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard. Feel free to come hang out. Also, we do have a free trading Discord called Level Up. Nice place to trade. Lots of good traders in there. Feel free to hang out there as well. Link in the description down below the video or !! Discord in the chat. Yes, thanks, Speculate. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you haven't yet, guys. We battling here. Yeah, Grumpy. What are we at right now? We are at 3,021 subscribers to the channel. So thank you, all 3,021 of you. There's 170 people in here right now. Oh, Adam for Ninja Trader. Someone mentioned it the other day in the chat. Any of you Ninja Trader people? What is the name of the DOM surface or bookmap on Ninja Trader? Oh, Kelly, it's called Super Dom? Okay, Super Dom. There you go, Adam. Super Dom is the name of it. Holy, what is what is this? Someone does not want the market going up. I can tell you that right now. Someone does not want the market going up. W pattern now an M. Yeah, that was a little violent. That right there is someone just getting aggressive. Moving to a cursive Z. You're actually you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. Do they even teach cursive handwriting anymore? Do they even teach handwriting anymore? Yeah, Adam, that was a stop loss eater. 100%. That was aggressive. Oh, Z, your name is actually you're all about the cursive, Z? Or Michael Jordan's signature M, yeah. Oh, man. They can barely print their names. Yeah, I mean, everything's typed these days. For NinjaTrader, you will need to have Order Flow Plus. Oh, you need to have a special license on NinjaTrader? Literally, if they have to sign something they print, don't even know what cursive is. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a lost art form. Cursive handwriting, it's kind of a lost art form. Everyone should check out Deep Charts, Z. Never even heard of it. I'm going to have to look into it. Can you get a data feed, no execution fee? Grumpy, not sure I quite understand the question. Like, can you get live data without the ability, without an account tied to it? I believe so. I think TradingView, you can get like CME live data for like $7 a month or something like that. $4 a month for the CME, yeah. This gets heavy here, guys. We could be seeing probably 240 at a minimum. My cursive has never been an art form, Gary says. Yeah. Yeah, handwriting is I mean, it's becoming a lost art. A lost art form. Blue Dog, it's looking like shorts probably the only play here. You know, you're looking for the pop and fade. Yeah, this is getting heavy. Yeah, it's kind of what you want. It's kind of what you want to see. Oh, this only took that low by like a tick. Did it even take the low? No, it hasn't taken it yet. There's just not an entry in here for me. And this happened way too quick. Oh, nice, Chuck. Oh, Brad, you got the fibs on? Yeah, I think this snaps. I don't think this double bottom holds. This is feeling pretty heavy. Yikes, that only ran that by a tick again? No way. No way does that bottom hold. Look at all this down here. With not much up here. Oh, Z, why is it? It's just not a good entry for me with my trading style, right? Like, you guys can trade however you want. I prefer to be executing at or around these areas. This is dead smack in the middle. Right? Like, look at where you're executing. For me, that's a no-go. We are coming into some choppy areas. It makes sense, though, that it would kind of chop around here, right? If you're looking in the past at this area, here, let me go to the 30-minute. If you're looking at when price was last here, it was kind of straight up and straight down through here. It kind of needs to put in some volume, right? In this area, because we haven't spent a lot of time in between these two levels. Let's see if it can get the straight flush down here into like 240-ish. See if it wants to get really heavy. There is some resting orders down there. Kelly, see 8 points, safe and sound. See, you say 8 points safe and sound, Kelly, right? 8 points, 8 points, 8 points. Like, safe and sound. And almost working on the retrace, 8 points. If you can hit that like that, that's amazing. I can't do it. Not quick enough. Gunslingers over here. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, bird trades, thank you. No, not feeling better. Unfortunately, not yet. We're live though. We're battling. Just when I feel the urge to cough or sneeze, I need to step away from the desk so that I don't do it all over my mic and and my desk. Z, it depends on what account size you're going with. Um, if you're going with 25K, I want to say it's around $92. If you're going with the 100K, I want to say it's like 100, or the 50K, I want to say it's like $102. And I can't remember how much the 100 and the 150 are. But it's 40% off with the code. Oh, nice, Chief Pepsi. Thanks. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I still feel pretty much the same. Still feel pretty much the same. It's okay though. We're battling. If I start to fade and fade hard, I'll let you guys know and I'll end the stream a little bit early. Z, no, actually all my accounts are 50Ks. Every last one of them is a 50K. The 50Ks are generally going to be the best bang for your buck, right? They're generally going to have the best, draw down to dollar ratio. But yeah, all of mine are the 50Ks. Like, even if trading one mini, I feel like I don't recommend that newer people do it, right? But even trading one mini, you can $2,000 is still quite a bit of room. 50 points. Like if you're that much off on your entries, A, you should probably still be trading in a practice account. Or B, you need to be changing your strategy a little bit. Or trading micros. But let's see here. But you guys can kind of see, like this is one of my the My Funded Futures accounts, but you can kind of see like how I trade a little bit with on a smaller account. Right? Like today I actually had to battle on this account because I was down like $700 or $800 to start the day, but brought it back. But just small, consistent gains on the accounts. You know? And that's with all minis. So, like, it can be done. But that's the thing on My Funded Futures on the 50Ks. Like if you were on the old starter plans, they cap your payouts at $1,200. And then when you get moved live, you only start with a $2,500 live balance and all your other accounts kind of go dormant. So there's really no sense in building up a huge account balance on the things. You know, get to the buffer, get $1,200 above and take your payout. Rinse and repeat. But as you can see on that account, I have no red days this whole month. In fact, if I can trade, let's see here. If I can get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more trading sessions, that will be my first clean month of trading on an account ever. Which I'm kind of stoked about. That's actually pretty nice. Even though it's not massive profits, right? I'm kind of stoked about having a clean month. That's hard to do. Yeah, bird trades. Like, I think people underestimate the value of the base hit, right? It adds up, right? Like that account, I've taken $2,400 in payouts in the last 6 days, right? But I didn't take a payout on that account up until that point. Right? It was just $100 day, $100 day, $200 day. Every now and then you'll have a $600 day. You know, you're taking one trade. If it's the winner, you're walking away. You're changing the game, right? So the consistency there is really what it is, right? Like be okay with a $200 day. It's okay. The bangers are going to come, right? Like, unless you have a proven scalping strategy like Kelly, or, you know, someone who's been doing it for a little while, where it's over time, it's proven consistency that it can grow an account and you're not blowing your accounts doing it. Really all it takes is one 10-point trade a day. I mean, that's $1,000 a week. Yeah, Captain Price, exactly. Yeah. And have your personal max daily loss not be what the prop firm's laying out there for you. Doug, Delesh at Top Step almost got 100 straight days of green. He was making like $2 a day, John. Is that what you're saying? I mean, look, guys, you can do the math, right? We'll just round it here, but we'll say 230 plus 200, so that's 430. That's 560. We'll not count that day. That's pretty much a flat day. 760, 910. We'll say 180 there. So 1,000, almost 100, 1,500, 1,800, we'll say, just around, you know, $2,000, you know, and that's just on this one account, you know, so that's how you build a small account, you know, and then when you have the buffer, you can swing with a little bit, you can go for a little bit bigger targets or add a little bit more size and go for the same size targets. You know, that's how I built my Top Step account. That's how I build all my accounts. In the beginning, the trading is not fun. Like, it's really slow. DeMonte. Target to the downside, DeMonte. It would probably be, if I was targeting anything to the downside, it would probably be this 220 area. This would be where I would be looking. If you're front running it, probably around this 240 area would be my target to the downside. Yeah, Kelly, that's a lesson that I learned a long time ago, right? That is a lesson that I learned a long time ago when I first started, probably, you know, 8 months in, when I was constantly shooting for big, massive trades. While that's great and those are account builders, that's not the quickest way on props to get paid, right? Most of them have caps in place for your payout anyway, depending upon the account you're trading. So, like, I'm taking max payouts on these things, on this account, every 5 days at this point, and only targeting like 10 points. If I catch a little bit more, 20 points or so, I'm still within my consistency targets, right? And I'm not going to lose a lot of my account when they do push me to live, right? Because after 30 winning trading days with my fund of futures, they force you to a live account. So regardless, so there's no sense in massively compounding it, like building a big account balance, especially when you only have a $1,200 max payout. 956. What's the best advice to take a mini trade to be within 10 SL? Seems like when I enter a trade, it mostly always goes against me more than 10 points before going my way. 956. Probably what I would do in that case is probably size down. You know, even if you go to 5 micros, right? If you go to 5 micros, you can widen that stop another 10 points, and then you're getting that 20 to 20. Like 10 points on NQ is not a lot. Like during globex session, it might be okay, but during regular trading hours, 10 points. I mean, you've seen the Nasdaq snap around. It'll snap 30, 40 points sometimes. Romeo, my take profit trader account is at... Mine's at 54,000 right now. Yeah, VW and Lucid actually it's 8 days is gone now. It's 5 days now. They've actually reduced that time, so they're in line with my funded futures at this point as far as frequency of payouts. I mean, still the best if you want frequency of payouts is going to be take profit trader. If you're one of those people that's shooting for those, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 days consistently, take profit trader is the best to go with, just because they offer daily payouts. Spencer, I don't have any evaluations. All the accounts that you see are funded accounts. Every single account I trade on stream is a funded account. The only evaluation that we did have was the chat trades account, but everything else is funded. Yeah, they're funded, but they're all funded accounts. Spencer, firm's money. Not my money. If it was funded by my money, it would be... well, let's face it. It's not funded by anybody's money when you're in a funded account, right? It's simulated trading. So it's simulated funds until you're live. Oh, no, you're fine, Spencer. You're perfectly fine. So until you're in a live account, it's actually, they have to pay you for any profits that you incur, but technically they don't have anything on the line other than your profits. Gonzalo, look, I'm anti-Apex. Not like anti-Apex, right? Like, you do you. If you want to trade with them, by all means. I don't trade with them because I don't trust them and I don't agree with their practices, right? But you do you. But yeah, I mean, if you want to trade different strats on the cheap and don't care about blowing accounts, by all means, purchase a bunch of cheap Apex accounts. Oh, nice, VDU. Nice, VDub. Yeah, take it slow on those live accounts. You want to keep those alive as long as you possibly can. Did you guys see the interview with AJ from Lucid, the CEO, on Brian Stonk's channel the other day? Was it yesterday? Might have been yesterday. Their live setup is pretty intriguing, actually. Pretty intriguing. Knox, Take Profit Trader pays out daily. In the funded level. Yeah, that's true, Speculate. Yeah, that's true. If you do past, what is the longest that I've had a funded account? I mean, over a year? I mean, it's gone live. Rich Girl Mel. It's no longer a quote-unquote funded account. Sky Dweller. Yeah, every now and then I will. But I take things so slow that I don't sit there and rifle through accounts anymore. Because I'm not copy trading, right? I'm not copy trading, so I can limit my damage. You know, my risk is spread out across all my accounts. Rather than, oh no, I've lost $1,000. Oh no, I'm going to blow all these accounts. Yeah, here, Rich Gormel. I'll give you an idea. Here's the newest one. This is the newest one. Right? So this is today's date. Right? This is last month. So this one's been alive for 2 months. But you can see even my losing days are very small. Right? But this is kind of how I've built accounts. And this is how I keep accounts alive. And then every now and then you'll have these outlier days. So it's nothing crazy. It's just small, steady gains. And I trade them all separately so that if damage is done to one account, I don't damage them all. Yeah, Rich Girl Mel. Yeah, I think people need to see that, right? Like, while I trade, like, my other accounts a little bit differently because they have a little bit larger balances. You know, like my personal and my Top Step account has a larger balance. That's kind of what you're looking at to start building those account balances. Like, those are the kind of days that you want. That's the kind of consistency you want. Otherwise, inevitably, what's going to happen is you're going to have that one bad day. You're going to tilt. You're going to blow it, right? Like, that's what's going to happen. Oh, what would I do with my first payout if I had to go back in time? Well, first and foremost, I would pay off any debt that I had. If I was in debt, I would be paying off debt with it. But, I don't know. First payout that I got? First payout that I got was like, I think I took $1,000 on my first payout. I don't even know what I did. I think I bought a television or something. I can't even remember. That was a while ago now. All right, we're over 180 people in here now, it looks like, or right around 180 people. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me when I'm not feeling the greatest. I know it's not as entertaining of a stream as normal. I know I don't sound the greatest, but I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out, making me feel a little bit better. You bought a dozen eggs with your first payout, Romeo? Nice. Nice. Hang on, guys. Gotta go do the cough again. Oh, not feeling good. All right, well, it looks like the market is stuck at this point. Oh, by as far as risk management is concerned, on like starting a new account or like a fully established mature account, because it's different. It depends on the account balance, really. Yeah, Kelly, it's weighing me down. That's for sure. It is weighing me down. Later, Chris. Enjoy your night. Oh, on like a smaller account. So I set a daily loss limit at $500 generally. So that doubled. That gave me 4 days of max loss rather than 2. Later, Tim. Yeah, I don't have Nims. I don't know. He's probably asleep by now. But I would set a max daily loss at $500 or even smaller than that starting out, you know, until you have, you know, $1,000 built up. Yeah, Jerry, I think they have it limited to 3 currently. They kind of have to do that for solvency. You know, if they're doing daily payouts, they have to put some limitations somewhere. Hey, later, Kelly. Enjoy your evening. Martin, take profit trader is 5. Oh, nice. Yeah, speculate. Quant Towers, I've been trading on it for over 2 years now. I probably won't switch it up. What's up, Martin? How are you? What's up, Tommy? Yeah, they have to put a cap on somewhere with the daily payouts. Otherwise, financially, they probably wouldn't be solvent. Yeah, Martin, I know. It is definitely late year time. Someone asked me a question up here. Who was it? What are 5 things I'd tell myself if I had to go back in time and talk to myself as a trader? Oh, man. Number 1, size down. Number 2, take it slow. Number 3, small targets. Number 4, eliminate indicators. Or eliminate cluttering indicators. Clean up the charts. And number 5 would probably be keep it simple, stupid. You know, like, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. But you want to be rich right now. Honestly, guys, like, it happens faster than you think, right? It happens faster than you think it will ever happen. You know, yeah, it stinks when you're starting out and you have to take it slow like that. You know, you battle through 2-3 months, but then after that, like, it just exponentially gets better. You know, all of a sudden those $200 days turn into $700-800 days. All of a sudden those $800 days turn into $2,000 days. You know, and that's all within the next 6 months. You know, if you could say by February of next year, hey, I'm going to be making, you know, $1,000 to $2,000 a day, would you do it? You know, would you take those steps to do it? Oh, thanks for running on empty. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button for me if you could. I'd appreciate it. Oh, 100%. Your biggest enemy in trading is yourself. Right? You're fighting your own emotions. You're fighting your own psychology. Martin, what 3 prop firms would I suggest? I would suggest, or Jerry asked that actually. Jerry, I would suggest, currently, cost effectiveness wise, if you're starting out, I would say you're probably looking at My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, and then strictly because they offer a little more variation on platforms, I would probably say Lucid is the newest up-and-comer that's really creating some noise that I've really enjoyed trading with so far. I would say those 3. Top Step's going to be your most reliable. You're going to get paid from Top Step. They're a little more pricey than the other ones are right now, though, after you include activation fee and all that stuff. So I think, you know, you're looking at, for a 50K, you're looking at just below $50, and then an activation fee of $149. Z, I think it's just because they offer things that others aren't currently. Once you get to live, like, seriously, if you guys haven't yet, check out Lucid Trading Company and look at their structure for their live program. It's different than what you see with other firms. Let's put it that way. They offer the flexibility of holding swing positions after a certain, you know, as long as there's enough in your account to do so. They have an escrow account that they throw on top of your live funded or your live account balance, that after you reach so many profits, they match your amount of profits and they themselves put money into your account. They just offer a lot of things that the other firms don't right now. All right, like Top Steps kind of did it with the bonus tier, with the bonus structure for profits made, but it's not set up the same as Lucid's. So if you haven't checked it out yet, check it out. The only place that they're lacking, and very soon they're going to have, I want to say it's October maybe, they're going to roll out with the ability to trade on Tradeovate, TradingView, and NinjaTrader. Are the next 3 platforms getting introduced by Lucid as well, or that they're partnering with? So if you haven't checked them out yet, check them out. Yeah, Preneur, I'm not. I still feel the same. I still feel crummy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still feel crummy. Yeah, Martin, you're right. You're right. Like we're all going to have bad runs in trading. And in those times, it's all about minimizing the damage, right? Living to trade another day. Is anybody in a trade right now? Is anybody actively trading this? Yes, Z. Lucid allows you to trade with on Quan Tower. Obaid, it definitely does not pull girls. Yeah, trading is a lonely space. Oh, nice, Preneur. Oh, Team Master, you're still holding a short from 74? Oh, no. 274 or 374? Did we even get to 374 earlier on the move up? No, we didn't even get there. So, obviously, 274. Oh, no, Tabiba. Just base hits your way out of it. That's the best I can offer. Don't try to get it all back in one trade. Jeff, 23,279. Speculate. I just scalped 8 points. All right, we're coming back up into 315 at this point. Let's see what happens at 315 if we get there. You're waiting for my call out, Knox? Oh, boy. I sometimes wonder if people actually do that. Like, if they just wait for me to... if they just wait for me to give my read on what I'm seeing and then execute. I need to really trust my reads a little bit more. Jerry, so I stopped trading with them. I had 8 accounts at one point. I stopped trading with them. And it's not that I was ever denied payouts. I got my money. But I stopped trading with them as soon as I saw the payouts. And there's other reasons why I'm not going to talk about on a live stream. Why I stopped. But yeah. The ever-changing rules. I mean, you pretty much have to have like a photographic memory in order to remember all the rules to trade with them anymore. Hey, thanks, Obaid. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, if you're lurking in the background and haven't subscribed to my channel yet and want to support the channel, we're on our way to 4K subs. Just went over 3K. Hit that subscribe button for me if you could. Also, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't yet. If you want to allow the stream to hit that YouTube algo. I don't know. This is looking pretty bullish here. F your trend line. Preneur. Oh, man. Let's see if we can get a pullback into, like, just a pullback into 315 and see if, you know, this 315 to, what is this? Like 312-ish wants to hold. Yeah, Thanasis, I'm hoping so. I'm starting to fade though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm kind of coming right back into all of this. Like if we can get a pullback down into like 312, I'm not opposed to trying along. Yeah, Thanasis, I know. It looks like it's about to just launch. Well, GG's. GG's to anybody that caught that long there. Yeah, it's definitely doing the bull flag thing. Speculating. I only scalped 8 points out of that move. Yeah, that's a big move. That's a big move. All right, let's see what happens at the top of this area here. We've had a couple looks above on the overnight so far. I would like to see price pull back into that 315 area. Nice, Jeff. Z, I would have to see a clean break above and a pull back into and a hold above 335. I'm not going to buy these tops. I'm not a good breakout trader. Inevitably, what happens to me is it'll wick and then it'll smack back down. I've learned to be okay with missing the trade. Like, there'll always be another opportunity. The market's always moving. Look above and fail on the level. Short, short, short. Yeah, I mean, inevitably, that's what happens to me when I play breakouts, Martin, every single time. If I try to play a breakout, every time, it'll go like 7 points in my favor and then heavy against me. Right to my stop. I don't know though. This looks really bullish. Obai, that's true. It's an accurate statement. All right, guys, I'm fading and fading hard. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not feeling good. I need to get some more meds in me. I'm probably going to call it there for tonight. It's 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Been live for over 2 hours. The vocal cords are starting to strain a little bit as well. So, yeah, I'm probably going to call it there. Ending the session up, $85 and change. Thanks for hanging. Wow, what a boost. See, I talk about getting off, and this is what happens. The biggest candle of the night. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I appreciate it. The vibes were high. You made the night a little more enjoyable for me as well. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet and want to support the channel, feel free to do so. I'm here every globex session, Sunday through Thursday, starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Good luck trading the rest of the session. My read would be if we hold above that 335 area, we're probably going back up into that 410 to 430. You know, like all this up in here. So just keep that in mind if you're continuing to trade. Good luck the rest of the way, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Peace.